Hello everyone and welcome back to Nebraska. This is part 2 or episode 2 of the series, and straight off the bat you can see I am cultivating here after our first wheat harvest. We've made a bit of money, as you can see on the top right corner there, which is good. And yeah, I'm glad I managed to profit off the existing crops on this field when we bought it. But welcome back, everyone. I hope you're all having an amazing day. And yeah, just sit back and enjoy the video. So the reason I've decided to make these videos, time-lapse videos, is because I've seen quite a few of them on YouTube, and it's just, I think not just these farming simulator videos, but a lot of things is just so satisfying in a time-lapse format. And so yeah, that's why I did it. So here we are stuck. So I think I hired a worker here to, just cultivate the fields whilst I was busy doing something else. That's why we were standing still there for a little while. And then I noticed the tractor wasn't moving and it got stuck. So we brought the plow over to sort it out, because I don't really know if this is a proper way of cultivating the field, with the leftover straw from the wheat. But it works for the most part. So it's just when there are big humps in the road, or like you saw there, that's when that big cultivator do not want to go over that. So, but we fixed it, so it's all good. Back on cultivating. So the field also needs some lime. So I already did like 2 rows. So I'm just trying to find out whereabouts to continue on with the lime spreading here. So this lime spreader is also a mod which I should have linked below. So in the previous video, I linked all the mods, or I tried to link almost every mod that I'm using in the description, and it's just a massive list. So I don't know if there's a better way of doing it. Maybe just adding a shared spreadsheet with all the mods on there. But it actually it took me a long time to create the list of all the mods in the description, because I had to go through my folder where all the mods are saved. Then I had to go back and look up all the mods online and see where I got them from, so that I can add the links for those mods as well. And you should see that down below this video if you're interested in any of the mods that I'm using, like this lime spreader, which has got a lot wider spread than some of the vanilla lime sprayers in the game. And as you saw there, especially for this cultivator, using the instant wash is quite satisfying. So yeah, that's just one aspect that I don't know if I talked about it in the previous video, but one aspect of the game that is, I mean, it is realistic to a certain point. Using the Sorry, let me start this again. So using the pressure washer in this game is realistic, fairly realistic, but it just takes ages sometimes to fully clean a vehicle or a piece of equipment, and I don't really find it that fun to keep. If you want to keep all your vehicles and equipment clean, then doing it with the power washer actually uses up a lot of your time, and just takes away from the fun in my opinion. So that's why I'm using the instant wash mod. So you can just, after you've used it in the field, you can just quickly, just with the press of a button, clean your implement or your vehicle, and yeah, that works fine for me. So we've just about covered the whole field with lime here. See, I'm trying to just finish off the last edge of this field. I was thinking if I maybe buy the field next to it where where all those trees are in the background, where you can see there, I might remove some of those trees, because sometimes when you hire a worker to go down the field, and when they reach the end of the row, they might not reach the very end of the field because of the trees blocking the hired worker. So that's why I'm creating kind of like a headland pass here. But I absolutely love this this combo with the 9RT tractor, I believe it is, and with this the JD seeder and the cart that goes with it. And you can also see me use the guidance steering or GPS mod here, which is just a lot. It just makes it easier, and it's a lot of fun to do. So we're seeding soybeans, and that's what I think I'm going to stick with for the most part, because it does have the highest price on the market most of the time. So someone just dropped a parcel through my door. So I wonder what it is. I don't know. But yeah, for the most part, we're going to do soybeans and build up our capital, expand to a different field, and eventually I want to get into some other crops and maybe some animals, but we'll just see where the game takes us. But yeah, looks like I've missed a bit of the field with the lime, so just topped up with that. And this, so I bought the 3 JD tractors. So the one is I think it's a 7 series. I don't know if that could be wrong, but one of them, it has got 350 horsepower, I think, which is a bit of an awkward one for all the equipment that I'm using. So I'm potentially going to be looking at getting a different tractor, maybe sell the 7 series and get something with a bit more horsepower, because the auger wagon that we're using is just a bit too big for the 7 series. So maybe further down the line we'll see if we can maybe see. This is the one that I'm referring to. So, but I absolutely love the John Deere tractors. I think my liking towards them have been growing a lot more over the last few days of playing this game, and I've been watching a lot of IRL farming videos. People like Millennial Farmer and Larson Farms, and there's a guy called Mike someone. I've been watching some of his videos as well. I've just been really intrigued by crop farming in general. So yeah, watching people do this in real life does inspire me to play this game. I mean, it also gives you a bit of a perspective of how different a game is to real life. You know, like in the game, it is a game at the end of the day, so it's not meant to be. I mean, some people like it being super realistic, but it's never going to be on the level of real life. So some people like it that way, but for me, I like the fact that, you know, the gaming aspect of it makes it easier, but it is intriguing to see how people actually operate in real life with these big machines. And there's a lot of problems that occur every day on farms, which you don't really get in the game. I mean, you have like a maintenance bar on your vehicles and equipment, but that's about it. It's not like you can expect anything to go wrong whilst you're plowing or seeding in the field. It's just going to work because it's a game. The worst that can happen is you run out of seed, or you run out of whatever you're putting on the field, and that's that. But it's still really fun. I love the progress that you can make, and it's just, you're free to play however you would like. And I'm keeping a keen eye on the new farming simulator that's coming out later this year, or in the fourth quarter of this year, I believe. And they have I haven't seen any of the FarmCon, I think that's what it's called. I haven't seen any of them before, but I might just keep that in my keep that in my calendar to watch when they have that. I think it's sometime July, maybe late July. They'll have a big reveal for Farming Simulator 2022. So yeah, that is something really exciting. So where they have, I believe it's just an overall update on the game, and yeah, more vehicles, game mechanics, better game mechanics, maybe better graphics, all very exciting stuff. So here, before the video ends, we're finishing off the field with some fertilizer and herbicide. Get the best value from our crops, or from our soybeans. And then next video we'll be ready to start with our second harvest, which I'm really excited for. You can already see, like, on the top right corner, how much we've spent just on seeding and wages, and then fertilizer and herbicide. It's expensive stuff, really expensive. But like I said, the soybeans should be good money in our pocket once we get the second harvest done. Here I'm looking at a new mod, the John Deere 9X, which I downloaded. It's very expensive, coming in at nearly $1 million. And yeah, we might get to a point where we'll be able to buy that. So that's why I picked it up. Something to work towards is getting one of those. But yeah, we're working in the night time here. Work doesn't stop on the farms. But yeah, that's the end of this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.